Hey everybody. So we're here at the 2017 Stan Lee's Comic Con, also formerly, was it the artist formerly known as Kamikaze? Yeah. So anyway, here's Evan looking very interested. Yeah, he's actually reading the program. And we're just sitting here because the doors were supposed to open at 9:30 for the VIPs. It's almost 10 and we're sitting here. I have class at noon. I can't stay very long, which really makes me sad. But I can't ditch because it's grad school. And, I'm allowed to ditch one class every year, well, every semester. But you know, I have perfect attendance and I've never been absent for a single class or even been late for more than 2 minutes. So I kind of have to keep the streak going. Kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, other than that, last night had a really, really late game at Toyota, and we won 6-3, 10:45 game start. We were done by midnight. Yeah, it was a little insane. Aside from that, most of our team dressed up in costume. Silver team, not so much, although Pepper, the goalie for Silver, did dress up like a giant pumpkin, so I guess she was a larger target. Anyway, we won 6-3, one of my legs is still hurting from having to make a very ridiculous skate save, a very unnecessary skate save with less than a minute left in the game. So that was lovely. I get to walk around with that. Good news is we didn't have to pay $30 for parking because took the motorcycle and parked right across the street from the convention center next to a Prius. Now, speaking from experience and also because Evan's next to me, we have this aversion to Priuses. I mean, my aversion to Priuses comes from different reasons, but for Evans, because they keep trying to goddamn kill him. Yeah, so for the most part. So if anyone else is watching this and you're here at the LA Convention Center, please chime in, let us know. We're here. And the line that we're in is for the people who already got their tickets. There's another line for standby, or those who bought tickets passes the day of, and they're all waiting down on the floor. We're up actually in the West Hall. Is that right? Yeah, we're in the West Hall right now. And the line is snaking around pretty badly. Of course, considering that I am, sitting next to a experienced security guard, and he's, being nice to not criticize how badly run this line is, although he could. Yeah, it is there. Hi, Susan. How you doing? Hey. So, I hope you're doing well. I heard that you have to go in for stuff, and you're going to be out for a little bit. So I hope that all goes well and you heal up quick. Cause yeah, that's no fun. I'll turn the camera around a little bit. Not much going on here. Like I said, so Monday. Okay. So hey, Susan says hi. Hey. So. This is one of the few times I'm actually pulling out a selfie stick today because my arm's gonna get tired real quick, and makes for a better view of things. But here, I'll flip the camera around. You can see what's going on. There isn't really much going on. Just a bunch of people. I don't even know if the line's moving at this point. What originally happened was we were up on the concourse and ended up getting moved because apparently nobody told us that that's ADA. ADA entrance, and so I'm all like, okay, well, why didn't you tell us it was ADA? Because we could have been in line sooner. A little confusing there, and it is what it is. So, you see anything special in there? Anything new or cool? Other than the fact.
A bunch of panels. I've never been doing the panels.
I mean, you could stay. I'm stuck. I gotta adult and go to class, so this is no fun. All right, let's flip this thing around and see if there's anything cool. It's gonna be up there. Let's see here. Yeah, that's my thumb. All right, so yeah, not much going on here. It's just this is like the back of the line. I'm not even kidding. This is just like insanely back of the line. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So aside from that, it's been a pretty eventful week at school. Lots of stuff going on with the library, and kids had their fall festival. If you've been watching on Facebook, I've been posting a few things about. I know I'm going to be here for a while. Hopefully, I'll even be able to get into the building before noon at this point. But as you know, 2 weeks ago with Airsoft Con, I had to be here at 4:45 with my friends. So that was a little insane. At least I didn't have to be here at 4:45 in the morning or something like that. But yeah, crowd control. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll be able to get in. We'll see what happens. Anything cool?
Just some of the voice artists.
Oh, Melissa Joan Hart is going to be here? Well, okay, I have another friend who's a former coworker of mine, and she's here for the Masters of the Universe 35th anniversary reunion panel. And so I'm waiting for her to show up, and that. But yeah, like I said, on Facebook, had a bunch of things going on in regards to. I had a principal. One of my principals at my elementary school asked if I could set up one of the rooms to watch to view the Dodger game, Game 3, so that all the dads can watch. I'm all like, I'm sorry, lady, that is probably the most sexist thing I've heard all week. I mean, not that I need to bash my principal, because she's only my principal because it's the school that I'm assigned to, but I will say, like, if you could stereotype like the kind of image that she puts out, I would like to say, like, she's one of those well-educated minorities that likes to think that everything is proper and should be all PC. Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you're asking me to set up a Dodger game for all of the parents to watch, it's for all the parents, because most of the Dodger fans that I know, most of the Dodger fans that I know, the rabid ones, are all female. And they will, it doesn't work that way. I was expecting moms to be there too, dads, you will do your thing too, but moms and dads should both be at the Dodger game. No, you know what, let me make a correction. Nobody should be watching the Dodger game when you're having a kid event, because you're supposed to be with your kid. I'm sorry, it's like, I think your kid will probably remember you watching Game 3 instead of watching them do their talent show routine. I mean, come on, people. Be there for your kids. That's why you go to elementary school for an event as a fundraiser, because you're supposed to be with your kid. I have issues with this. I show issues. Yeah. So that's my other rant of the day. Aside from that, I'm just going to babble on and on, because I've been sitting here and this line hasn't moved a bit. But I'm really glad to have good reception in here. So we'll see what happens. So far, in terms of cosplays, the best ones I've seen have been family. So when I was in line at the up in the concourse, there was a family. It was a mom, a dad, and a child. Mom and dad were dressed in Star Trek uniforms, and the child was a Tribble. That was probably the best one I've seen so far. The family in front of me is all sorts of Disney and Star Wars characters, which is pretty cool. And one of them was dressed up. I forgot the chef's name in Ratatouille, but he was holding an actual Remy. It was really cute. So there's a lot of that going on. People with horse masks. I should have probably just brought something, but the best thing I can do is my Pokemon parody coughing shirt, because I need coffee. Yeah, coffee. Gotta do that. So yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we're just doing the thing and sitting here waiting for this line to move so that we can go look at the things and do the stuff. Right. So anyway, that's what's up. I think the line's moving, so we're gonna sign out now. Say bye-bye, Evan. I think we're moving. All right, talk to y'all later. Woo!